Previously, with another CRM, I racked up over $450,000 in digital course sales, primarily leveraging old school techniques like sales webinars, email follow-up sequences, and sales pages. Not that those are super outdated, but in today's video, I'm breaking down a more powerful and efficient way, a way that leverages AI, ChatGPT 5, and most importantly, a business tool called Go High Level, which has already allowed me to bank over 70 grand in sales. And I'm gonna break down for you this trifecta that's going to allow me to power my next $1 million in sales. If you want me to personally send you my brand new blueprint, which includes my AI digital course prompts, YouTube content creation and workflow systems, and ChatGPT agent codes, comment blueprint and I'll send you that as soon as it's ready. All right, let's dive in. All right, to break this down, I wanted to give an analogy of the human body, the anatomy. So here's what this looks like. When we think of our marketing ecosystems, think of the skeleton as your funnels, your websites, the things that hold everything together. When we think of AI, think of the brain of the human body, the thing that thinks for you and gives you as a human the creative energy and visioning space that you need to uplevel your marketing. Then you have the heart, right? The heartbeat of the entire thing is your brand presence, aka your YouTube channel, because this year and beyond, YouTube is king and is the #1 platform where you should be growing your brand presence. So let's zoom in to the skeletal structure, okay, the skeleton of the body, the funnel building. Okay, so as an example, I'm going to use my CRM called Go High Level and also one of my courses called Systems, which is my $47 course offer and is also a self-liquidating funnel. So I house my self-liquidating funnel on Go High Level. So that includes a sales page, right, that offers my $47 systems course. Then if somebody purchases the course, there is a one-time offer after that, or also known as an upsell that says, hey, one time you've purchased this, but if you want to add this, that's 80% off right now to my other course called Monetization Lounge. They can simply add that to the cart. And then if they purchase that, then they get upsold one more time to another one-time offer, which is my Subscribers to Sales Fast Track program, which is my offer that encompasses the entire YouTube strategy and ecosystem. So if they purchase all three of those things, that's approximately a $440 sale for my business as opposed to just $47. Now, the cool thing is when somebody gets to these one-time offers, there are also downsells. So if they say, no, I don't want this, like, well, okay, downsell, you don't want this, but do you want this, right? And there's also 2 downsells within this offer. And the reason why it's called a self-liquidating offer is because when business owners run paid ads and meta ads, they run self-liquidating offers so that they can not only break even on their ads, but also have a tad bit of ROI, anywhere from 1.5x to 2.5x ROI. So now, how does this relate to the Go High Level CRM? I've tried so many CRMs before. I mean, I was a longtime user of Kartra. I've tried ClickFunnels, System.io, but the reason why I love Go High Level is because it literally has everything, right? Of course, it has extensive email marketing automation and funnel builders, but what you can do to build this out is to go into your funnel builder, right? And AI, here's the first way that AI comes in to selling digital products for you. You can have an AI funnel builder build out this whole self-liquidating funnel. Okay, well, mainly if you want to focus on one sales page at a time, it can do that. But basically, you go to AI funnel builder, you put in the prompts that you want it to, your core audience, what the product is, what the bonuses are, what the features are, maybe some images and course mock-ups, and then it'll build it all for you. Then what you'll do is you'll go into the workflow sequence. So the workflow is what makes everything talk together, right? So it's what makes all the steps within your funnel connect. So say, for example, somebody buys your $27 product and you also have an upsell to a $97 product, but they don't buy the other one. What Go High Level is going to do in the workflow is it's going to have triggers that say, okay, let me send this new customer automatically the course login. Maybe they get community access. That's another feature that Go High Level has, is community access. So you don't have to have your community on School or another individualized community platform, right? It's all integrated there, which is beautiful. So you don't have to have Zapier connecting everything together, right? You don't want it to be band-aided together. All the online business tools that you need are truly in Go High Level. So that is the skeletal funnel structure. Okay. And to give another example, the 3 most popular funnels I see with business owners, YouTube entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, subject matter experts are the one I just described, the self-liquidating offer, the lead magnet funnel, the simple 2-step funnel, right? You opt in for a lead magnet. And then the other one is a book a call funnel, right? Where you have an opt-in that collects name, email, phone number. Then on the second page is a VSL. VSL, the call to action is to book a call. So all 3 of these funnels can definitely be built out and go high level. So then the next thing I will talk about is the AI portion, or the brain, the intelligence of this entire system. Okay, so the beautiful thing about high level is that it has probably over 50, I don't know, there's so many, probably between 50 and 100 AI features built into the tool. I've barely probably scratched 10-15% of the AI capabilities within this. So as I mentioned, I've generated so far over 70 grand leveraging high level, and that as my new CRM. But it's kind of been the old school way. Like, I've been sending invoices with Go High Level and sending one-time checkout pages. I have not even tapped into the AI power. And this is why on this channel, I've always historically taught as I go. So I'm implementing all of these AI features as I go. And I want to show you step by step what I'm doing and how I'll be able to make that original, $470,000 in, a quarter of the time with these new features. Here's what AI can do. And here's where the intelligence and the brain comes into this whole money-making operation. There's AI workflows and triggers that automatically know. They evaluate a buyer once they purchase, and the upselling doesn't stop there. What AI can do is say, oh, okay, this buyer just purchased. What I'm going to do is reach out to them via email and text, and also offer them a call or offer them another product. So it'll say something like, hey, first name, you just purchased the system course. What do you think about now hopping on a strategy implementation call for just $37 or something like that? So it automatically keeps wanting to sell for you. AI and Go High Level can now automatically nurture a lead, right? So let's say, for example, somebody goes to opt in, they didn't finish opting in, so they can reach out to them and say, hey, finish opting into this. Or if somebody abandons cart on a checkout page, they can reach out and say, hey, here's the abandoned cart. Here's a discount code if you want to take an extra 10% off. So it can follow up with your leads to either get them to convert into a lead, or get them to convert into a sale, or get them to convert into a booked call for your higher ticket service. So this definitely recuperates lost sales and boosts conversion rates without the manual work. So these next 2 AI features are like the AI employees and people that are coming into your business with Go High Level and actually doing human things. Okay, so they are having conversations with your leads / buyers, meaning they are chatting back and forth, and they're literally having voice chats and having live human interactive chats with your potential buyers or people that have recently bought a product. So for example, the conversation AI can have conversations with those leads who are debating on purchasing a digital course, right? A $47 offer, $97, whichever. And the power of this comes in when they start becoming your sales people, right? They start to say, if somebody's hesitating on a course purchase, they could be like, hey, well, do you want to break that purchase into 2 payments? We offer financing. We have PayPal Later, Klarna, blah, 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 etc. They could even do things like share testimonials. Then there's the voice AI agent that could actually call leads for you and chat with them. All right, this is very sophisticated. I actually had we're actually training our voice AI agent right now, meaning we're feeding it all the data first before we push live instead of go high level. And these sound like real authentic human being voices. You can pick the accent, you can pick the name of the AI agent, where they're from, etc. It's really, really cool. So basically the voice AI agent can call someone or leave a voice note when somebody does something like abandons cart. When they book a call, they can follow up and make sure to kind of pre-sell and triage the call before they actually get on the phone with you. And they can call after somebody makes a purchase to have a personal touch. Okay, so this is actually really, really exciting. So this voice AI and conversation AI alone can add thousands of dollars to your bottom line in recuperated revenue. And this is truly the brain power of this entire marketing system. And now, speaking about the heartbeat of this whole thing, nothing beats the heartbeat, right? The intuition, the thing that gives you creative energy, love, all these things, all these high vibrational things, that's the heart, right? And in marketing, I call building up that personal brand and that powerful brand presence on YouTube, the platform you're watching right now, the heartbeat of every transaction and sale that I make and that you make as well. Because, let's be real here. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Like, AI is amazing, right? But it doesn't replace brand, right? It amplifies brand. You can have all these fancy triggers and AI and automation tools, but if you're not generating the traffic and building trust first and grabbing the attention first of an audience, then there's no revenue, there's no business. And so the name of the game for content creation, consistently growing a brand with YouTube and marketing with video, you got to be consistent. You have to have the mindset of output. How fast can I make my next 50 to 100 videos? The strategy, like the positioning of your channel, the value proposition, the content pillars, all of those have to be architected to really amplify who you are, develop that connection, to develop the trust, to grab the attention, but also to easily sell your offers on the back end, to make sales calls effortless. And so now YouTube had just released like 30 crazy features going into next year, including more AI tools like Ask Studio, where I was just dabbling with this yesterday. Ask Studio is a live, basically AI analyzer in your YouTube studio. A lot of you probably have this right now, where you ask AI to evaluate a specific video and it gives you like paragraphs of breakdown on the analytics, the retention. It is so freaking cool because ChatGPT, you can't paste the link on ChatGPT and be like, hey, where did my video, what happened with why did it go wrong? But you can now with this AI feature inside of YouTube. So make your next goal, like wherever you are, at whatever point you're watching this video, make your next goal to create your next 52 videos, right? That's one video per week in the next year. If you can do that, you'll be in extremely good shape. In a previous video, I will link it up here and in the description, but also I went over the ChatGPT agent prompts that allow me to have different agents doing things like SEO, scripting for me, negotiating my brand deals that I get from YouTube, all these crazy cool things. So I will leave that video so you can check that out. Just keep in mind the trifecta of organic content creation, right? That generates the organic traffic, the AI in the brain, and also the funnels that are the skeletal structure and hold everything together of your business. If you like this video, definitely check out the next video coming up next, all about even more ways I'm leveraging AI, ChatGPT 5, and YouTube to make more money in my online business. So that video is coming up right here. So just click right here and I will see you there.